Hello, my name is Monique Davies and I'm a passionate occupational therapist and developmental therapist. I want to talk to you today about one of the reasons for meltdowns and tantrums, which are the same thing, and what causes these involuntary stress responses in our toddlers and our preschoolers, meaning what processes are actually happening in your child's body when they are experiencing these uncomfortable and out of control meltdowns. Because when you know and when you understand what is going on, it is a lot easier for you to remain calm and respond with more empathy to your child, and then you are able to better support them through these uncomfortable meltdowns. Remember, they don't want to feel out of control. They don't want to experience these uncomfortable meltdowns. So a meltdown is generally set off by a trigger. For example, you as a parent say to your child, "No, you can't bring the umbrella inside. Look, it's wet. Feel it. It is wet." Your child then collapses into a screaming, thrashing, crying meltdown, an out of control involuntary response. All right, let's stop right there and let's pause. At this point, it is very important for you as a parent to remain calm. Your calm will become their calm. Your calm is a catalyst for their calm. Don't try to reason with them. Don't try bargain or don't try set ultimatums. They are neurologically unable to receive any spoken language or any information at this time because their limbic system is in complete overdrive. They are not able to access the neocortex part of their brain, which is the higher thinking part of their brain. The part of the brain that allows us to analyze spoken language and information. So the goal at this point is to help and support your child regain a sense of calm. And how do you do this? You do this by co-regulation. What is co-regulation and what does co-regulation even mean? You as the caregiver or safe person are going to use strategies that you know will help calm your child. You are essentially helping them to regain control of their completely out of control nervous systems. Our infants and toddlers and preschoolers cannot neurologically do this by themselves yet. So once you are calm and regulated, and once they are calm and regulated, you can talk it through. You can then explain your reasoning and your boundaries because they will be in a better neurological state to receive and understand your information. Let's talk about what is happening physiologically inside their little bodies when they are experiencing an uncomfortable meltdown, an involuntary stress response. At the point of a meltdown, your child's internal sensory systems are already saturated with the information from the day. So you saying no is just the trigger that completely tips their little bucket over. Their brains at this point are sending a mass of mixed signals to their sympathetic nervous system, which then directs the body's rapid involuntary responses to dangerous or stressful situations that then result in a flash flood of adrenaline and cortisol, and it's just absolutely haywire from there. They are out of control. They cannot control themselves. So remember, adrenaline is the freeze, fight, or flight hormone, and cortisol is the stress hormone. And this results in these out of control behaviors. I want you to think of a time when you felt out of control and completely inconsolable. Did anyone come to you shouting or screaming? Did anyone try reason with you? Ask you to control yourself? Did anyone send you into timeout? No. So why are we doing this with our children? More often than not, you would have sought out a hug from a safe person, kind words, or even sought out a safe space. Not a shouting person. Not someone sending you into timeout when what you really needed was connection. Another thing to remember is that behaviour precedes language, meaning a child's behaviour will always come before their spoken language. Developmentally, behaviour precedes language. Behavior is always communication. So when you say to your child, stop, use your words, this is not actually going to help until your child is in a physiologically regulated state to receive that information. Little children do not know how to ask for help yet. Their behavior is their language. Their behavior is asking you for help. Their behavior is asking you to regulate them. So lastly, lend yourself some grace. You and your children are still learning, and you are doing the absolute best you can with what you know. Thank you so much for joining us, and I really hope that the information that I've shared with you today serves you and your family well. Thank you.